Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. How are we all doing? Welcome along to this lovely Good Friday today. It is 10 AM my time. I believe that means it's 3 PM your time, so we're going to have a couple of hours today rather than the usual one. So let's see if we can have some fun. Who have we got? EJ, how's it going, my friend? Welcome along, Tom, Paul, I see you there. How you doing? James, Preston, welcome along to the stream. Witchy, hello. EJ Gaming, how you doing, buddy? New Holland man, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? And who else have I missed? Anybody else at the top? Fast Farming, hello, buddy. Welcome along to the stream. Spencer, how you doing, my friend? CG, I see you. I saw you were here a little bit early, CG, but we had a few issues there. But welcome back along if you're still here. Hey Dal, what's up, buddy? Matthew, how are you doing today? Adaru, welcome along. Alrighty then, folks. Let's see what we can get in store today, shall we? Yeah, a few things closed down I don't need anymore. You can go away. You can open up. Alrighty then, folks. I'm very good, thank you, New Holland man. Yeah, not too bad at all. How's everyone's Good Friday going so far? What are we all getting up to? Okay, what I do need to do, seems like I need to have a quick play with the old sub-goalaroo. Catch up, bro, they're behind. Well, that's either going to sort itself out or it's not. I'm going to give it its best chance to. There we go. So hungry, Paul. Go and eat, man. You can't be hungry. Alright, that's in the right place. So we are going to be lifting some maize today, everybody. I spent a little bit of time yesterday getting some Courseplay set up for this, so hopefully all is going to work seamlessly, absolutely seamlessly. Thank you, Tom. Really appreciate that. We're making some good progress. Hey, PZ Agri, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing today? Oh well, that's loud. Okay, so all being well, I can just carry on. We should be good. We have got 3 fast tracks. Class Jaguar 980 on the chopper. I'm just going to swing out so he doesn't crash into that tree. So we've got 3 fast tracks, all different, all with Smith Cube trailers on the back, and quite a heavy crop here to go at actually. So it's going to take us I think 3 trailers should be sufficient. Where are you going? That's okay. Crashing into a lot of hedges at the minute, which is probably to be expected, to be honest. I want you to fill it before you crash into the trees there. Okay, so if we have a look where we are, we're currently in the northeast corner. We're in field 32, and we're heading down to across to the BGA, which is a fair track actually. And I have had a little play around so that in theory, none of the tractors will crash into each other. Except for probably in this little corner here where it looks like everyone's going to crash into everybody. Oh, look at that, we've managed it. Perfect. So, with that in mind, we're going to do another headland here, and then we might just kind of follow one of the tractors actually, just to show you the route they're going to take. Because I think it's kind of cool. Hey Paul, absolutely, yeah. There has been another episode going up today of the Dairyman's Diary, and then the next one will probably be maybe Monday. I don't put the video up on Monday, so either Tuesday or Wednesday the next one. But yeah, definitely going to continue with that. Thanks, Daddy Boo. Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? It's pretty cool. I wanted to get something a little bit different, so we've got oh, missing. Yeah, I thought we'll get an individual 3 individual tractors, and we've got a fence on the pit as well, so that's clamping things down. Hey, RAS Photography, how's it going? Welcome along, my friend. On this one, they don't destroy the crop, no. Oh man, I might need to get another tractor on the go, because I can't see where the first one is, so maybe the first one's away. Come on, second guy. What's going on here? Let's go make sure he's all up and working. Why are you stopping there? Oh. There we go. So he's going to go and join onto that tractor over there. Now what we will do, just show you. So with Courseplay, as many of you probably know, you've got to try and figure out a course where there's as few bottlenecks as possible, so that the tractors won't crash into each other really. So as you can see, this one's kind of cruising down the road now. If I bring up my map, what happens is they come down the main road with this fast tracks on here, but then they actually come up through the back of field 29 and through field 30, so they're never going to crash into each other. Hey Thomas Matthews, how's it going, buddy? Welcome along. Hey Niall. Is Meadow Grove a private map? No, Meadow Grove is out on FS UK. It's a modern mania map, you can find it there. Hey Alex, it may not show up if you haven't got your settings to public, that could be why. Have a Kubota and demo this week, the Moose, that's pretty cool. Nice. So yeah, I've done a little bit of adjustments on Meadow Grove, on this map here. You'll see there's a little entrance into the field just there. I put that in last night, so that means that everything can kind of get around on its own. And then we're just going to show you what the pit's looking like. Make sure everything's working here. Once I've seen it working again, I can be confident we can let it go. Oh, what's he doing? What is he doing? This is not right. We're just gonna stop driving about there. Everything was going so well with him. I left him and it was all fine. You go around there. Yeah, Niall, it's probably very unlikely that it'll come out on Xbox, I'm afraid. No. You were doing so well before. Okay. So that's just going to do its thing in there quickly, and then all being well, we should be good. Hey Tank, what's up buddy? Welcome along this afternoon. How are you doing today? Simulating games and lots more. Hello. No worries buddy, no problem at all. Flat out doing rings RS, you got it, yeah. Just when you think it's all going perfectly well, right? Someone always comes up and throws a spanner in the works somewhere. So hopefully he's going to park all the way next to that little shed without crashing. There you go. There you go. It wasn't too hard. Stop. Well, that was a big jump. Come on then, right. Oh, we got all the fast tracks here. See, this is what I was trying to avoid by having it all set up, but then the darn... We've got a bottleneck, people. So how are we all doing? What's going on? How is everyone's Easter weekend going so far? I trust everyone is now off work, off school, making the most of it. Perfect. Excellent. Look at that, people. Alright, I can leave now. You do your thing. Don't crash. Good. I'm going to race back up. So yeah, you come back up this side here. And then you cut through this field. Oh, and then up through this little track on the side. And you don't crash into the trees. And then up this side here. It's a bit of a long haul. We might need to get another trailer on because I think 3 might not be enough. Round the corner. And then into the field. Just like that. Hey Matty, what's going on? Welcome along. How you doing today, buddy? How's your Friday going? Where am I from, Paul? I am originally from the very north of England, but right now I live in not so sunny Canada at the moment. And away we go. Spend a lazy afternoon watching you and your kids play. I do feel like at times Courseplay is very much like having a house full of children. Not that I ever have had that, but I feel like this is the ultimate preparation. I'm sure I wish you could probably tell us otherwise. Hey Caden, what's up buddy? Welcome along to the stream, how are you doing today? You know what, we might need to get another tractor and trailer. They are, with this latest version of Courseplay, as I think VF was showing you the other night, they are getting quite good at avoiding the crop. But sometimes they will still just cut straight through it, I've noticed. Okay, if I can't see another fast track coming here soon. Oh, there he is. He's coming. I might still, whilst I wait, just get another one prepared. If only if we had Matt XJS's classic DLC, I'd bring out an older one as well. But we don't, so I shall just do... yeah, why not? I'm sure we've spoken a lot about clock changing before. Yeah. Oh, he needs to be told to come and find me. This is a great new feature of the latest version of Courseplay as well. To search for a combine, you can tell it just to search within a field boundary, and it'll do it there. That's pretty cool. Adabu, no date yet, I do believe. No, just not really heard much about them, so I guess it's a case of just keeping an eye out, really. See what comes. Right now, simulating games, lots more. I haven't dropped a single frame at my end, so it could well be an internet connection at your side of things. What could be worth doing is just refreshing the way you're watching the stream. If you're watching on like a browser, refresh the browser. If you're watching on YouTube, close YouTube down and reopen it, see if that works. Come on, up you come, buddy. I watched a Grassmen documentary the other day about when they were harvesting a whole load of maize in the island for the BGA, and they were taking it so far. Where are you going? They had like 14 or 15 trailers on the go. This seems crazy. So we've got another job lined up for after this as well, which could be quite good as well. I don't think this will take all stream, it shouldn't do. What I might do as well once we get started properly is take over from one of the Courseplay tractors and do a bit of leading myself. Courseplay gods, CG. Courseplay gods. You know fine well that if I crank them up to go fast track speeds, they will be crashing everywhere pretty much immediately. They'll be in gate posts and on trees. It's 75% already. We've maybe gone about 100 yards. Yeah, Adabu, I think you're right. It was quite an impressive little trip they were taking. No, why are you turning around? That seems impractical. They've just gone that way. So where are we all? We've got one leaving the field. One is just at the BGA and one's about to be loaded. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Yes! Man, that's good to see. He may have changed his clock too far and put it too far forward. I would like to tidy up all these ends as well, but when you're taking the first headland, the fast track is very close to the edge of the field, and I just didn't. There was a lot of likelihood that he was just going to crash into trees all the time, so I kept it a little bit away. Hey, Caden, Mark's still around. He's been a little bit busy with work at the moment, but he's still going. He plans to make a big, like a kind of a return in April. So he's just had a bit of a crazy work week. But yeah, all is good. He's still around. Okay, so we've got that one's only just leaving the field. And I think my, yes. Good. This is progress. One sticking point here. think what problem I've got. The problem I got is that we've got a little bit of a bend on here, I think, but the reason I had to put that bend on was because of the way the Courseplay was set up for trailers. These are only just about to tip, so magic. Wasn't in the... Catch you later, some games. Thanks very much for stopping by, buddy. Have a great rest of your Good Friday. Whatever you get up to. He's still doing something. That's the one I want. Okay, so you can stop that. Set my combine, field 32. Hey Xander, how's it going, buddy? Welcome along. How are you doing today? He's gonna make a time machine. Yeah, let's hope he gets his time sorted out there. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe he just needs a few more calibrations to his time machine. I'm going to take that fent off Courseplay for now. We shall come back to that once the pit gets a bit too full. See, look, as you can see now, that fast track on the far side is actually being well behaved and following the route for once. That's pretty cool. Like that a lot. So what's going on with everybody in here? We have 20 people watching. How are we all doing? Crenzio, I believe. Welcome along. Thank you very much for subscribing, my friend. Welcome to Simulation Foundation. Hope you enjoy your stay, my friend. What has everybody got planned for a nice long weekend? I'm sure there's going to be an awful lot of streams around about to catch up with, but what is everybody going to be doing? Summer Haze Vlogs, hey buddy, welcome along, how you doing? How is your Easter weekend going so far? Gotta eat a lot over Easter. Has to be done to you. Hey Mark, what's going on? Welcome along, my friend. How you doing? Thanks for catching one of the streams. Witchy, you've got to go nuts. Get after it. I may have quite a bit in my fridge waiting for me. So we'll do 3 headlands and that should... Whoa, he's full. Should give us everything we need, and then we'll have a bit of space to turn around. At that point, like I say, once we get fully into the field, I might set up the chopper onto hide worker, so I can hopefully do a bit of carting, or maybe manage to pit for a little while. The Muppet Farmer, welcome, how you doing? What am I streaming on? I'm streaming on OBS. I use OBS for my streaming. I still use Mirrorless Action to record, but yeah, at the moment it is OBS for streaming. Kind of is the most seamless, really, the best integration I find. Come back to that little edge. I'm going to come back and tidy all that up. I just don't want to cause Courseplay to crash anymore. Oh, that's another one. I wonder how many tractors and trailers I could legitimately get onto this map without causing an absolute scene. I've got 1 just leaving now, 1 on the main road, and 2 on the way back. So in theory I could get 1 more. No worries, Ander. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping by anyway. Hope you have a good rest of your Good Friday, my friend. How much chocolate and cake are you going to be consuming, Witchy, from Sunday through till Monday morning, let's say? Hayden Neiman, welcome along. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing very well. We are currently, for anyone who's just arrived, we are currently chopping maize in field 32, and we're leading it with Courseplay down to the BGA, which is quite a big lead. So all these yellow dots are different Courseplay tractors on the go. So we have 4 different fast tracks at the moment. We did have a Fent Vario on the pit, but he was misbehaving, so he's been sacked. This is the new 72 or the 7000 series JCB flashlight that was on Mod Hub recently. This one in particular is the 7270, I believe, with slightly wider tyres. It's got a nice range of IC to it as it goes. Come on. Thanks, Caden. Appreciate that, buddy. You have a good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. I think Hayden, I am gonna get a trailer. Once I get everything kind of squared up in the field, so I know that hard work is not going to mess up. But what we'll find is we'll just get into a bit of a rhythm now that we have 4 trailers. We should, because we've got 1 spare there waiting for me already. So what we should hopefully find is that we get kind of a bit more consistency. So 1's nearly on its way back from the pit, 1's on its way down to the pit. We've got 1 spare, so maybe 4 should just about do it. Yeah, I could find like an overloader trailer, but I couldn't find a very good one, to be honest, Hayden. I had to look for a few, but just couldn't find something that worked for me. But yeah, I know what you mean, that would be a good idea. Hey Douglas, how are you doing? Welcome along, my friend. How's your Good Friday going so far? I'm doing very well, thank you. Stop. Well, welcome to the Courseplay Madhouse today. We are going to be working in, as you can see, field 36. We've got a few little dots lined up. If we get this finished in this stream, that's where we're going to be heading to next. I don't use a steering wheel yet, no, Douglas. I'm currently, I have a PS4 controller. I used to use an Xbox controller until that broke. So I will one day be going to a steering wheel, hopefully, once I can afford to buy one. Farming Man, welcome. How you doing, my friend? I'm doing pretty darn well, thank you. Don't forget, guys, if you are new to the stream, hit that like button, and if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. It really does help out. And you might find a whole load of cool stuff on there that would tickle your fancy. Swing out and take this a bit wider, so hopefully you can catch that bit there. Go. Yeah, Witchy's going to be staying up all night, waiting just till after midnight to go ham on a bar of dairy milk. That's certainly what I'd be doing. Have a nice healthy breakfast, you know, maybe some fresh fruit, some yogurt, and then go crazy. That's the way to go. Tipped, coming out. What do you reckon, folks? So you can see where all our yellow dots are right now. Do you reckon we get one more? One more tractor and trailer in here? right. That one's coming around the corner. We've got a few minutes. So what's everyone's plans for Easter? I'm assuming a lot of people here have a week off school, or at least the weekend off work. What's everyone thinking they're going to get up to? I'm fine. You're going to be able to go out and start to do a little bit more exercise here. The snow is melting away in Canada. It is getting a little bit warmer. Can't wait. Catch you later, Hugh. No problem at all. Hey, John Breen, welcome along, my friend. How you doing? Oh, the way the furrows go. Douglas, that is the multiple terrain, I believe you talked about. It's not necessarily a mod. It's something that's built into a map, so it's not something you can download, I do believe. Tank's gonna be stuck at work. Douglas, you're lambing, huh? How many sheep you got to lamb? Way. There you go. Off work for a few days, so I'm going sailing. Oh, nice, Adabu. That's pretty cool. That's not too bad at all. If I swing around here, follow me? No. No. You stay that side. Keep going. Keep going. About 500 sheep. That's a nice number to have. I'll have to keep going round then, I think. And have you started yet, Douglas, or are you kind of halfway through? There's one of them JCB, the new series. So we have here, this is the stock 8280. And we'll go and figure out what's going on with this little crash down here. So then we have the okie dokie. This is the 4220, and then over there we have the 7270, and then we have one of the 3220s as well. That's pretty much our list. You get out of here. Go on the sesh, go on the sesh. Try to get a few different models in here, make it a little bit interesting. Whilst we're here, oh, don't crash into me. You're gonna crash into me. You've crashed into me. Run away! Run away! This is not going well. You have a calf in the house behind the fire. Is it just a small little thing, is it? Needing a bit of support there. Mm-hmm. Maybe that wasn't the right place to put it, but we can get it back from there. We don't really start till next week, but we have a few early ones. Yeah, you always have a couple of early ones. And then the flurry commences. Alright, so would everybody like, what would you all like to see? I can do a couple of things. I can try and put this onto an automatic hired worker. I can take over one of the tractors and trailers and see how we get on that way. We can stay as we are, or we can try and just control the pit a little bit more. It's entirely up to you. Let us know down below what you want to do, and we'll see what we can make work. Actually, is just take this chunk out of the middle. We'll do some carton. Alright then. I'm going to see how we can set this up. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but we'll set it going along the top here. And I'll jump into this here, Massey I think. This here, fast track. Hey SFG, how are you doing my friend? I'm not too bad today, thank you very much. Yeah, we'll just straighten this off. We'll square off this edge and then we'll give the AI something nice and easy to work with. All being well. Yeah, that should work quite well, I think. Lovely job. There we are. Now we're going. Who needs a dog? We used to put like very weak lambs. We had that auger at our house, my parents' place back home. We used to put lambs in there when they were very weak and it was cold, and you put them in like the cooler oven at the bottom and keep the door open, and they just like put them in the shoebox or something, and they'd typically survive. All right, onwards. Hey, then you're back. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Welcome along to the stream today. We are jumping into the fast track now. We're going to do a little bit of carting, and we might tidy up this edge as well. I don't think I've got crop destruction on though. Ooh, drifting. We're drifting. No. Cruise control up a little bit. I have an Xbox? No, Hayden, I am on PC. I'm using a PS4 controller. I originally started FS17 on console, at least started on PC, on PlayStation 4, beg your pardon. Ended up switching over. Exactly, EJ. Yeah, little weak lamb head just poking out the door. The best thing about doing that, EJ, is when you have like, I always remember I brought one in. It was super weak, very tiny, and my sister had some friends over who were not from farming families, so had never seen this before. And the surprise when they see me walking in with this like live tiny baby lamb and just like throwing it into the bottom of the Arga. No, that was always going to happen. Which one is slipping, I wonder? How are you? I mean, what have you even done here? You're nowhere near the entrance. I'm sure all contractors have this issue, you know, just drivers somehow completely stacking it. That's better. Sound ruinous me for a murder. What I think I'm going to do as well, just to kind of help the pit a little bit, is I'm going to tip at the far end. Just to, because there's going to be quite a pile at the front there, no doubt. Yeah, there's some things that non-farm folk are quite shocked to see for the first time, let's put it that way. Yeah, I'll go and tip her on the back, I think. Thought I might crash there. No worries, Douglas. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Hope you enjoy. Have a lovely weekend, whatever you get up to. Nothing. Okay, so now we'll take the little back route. I quite like taking this little field route actually, it's a good little track. Something that I haven't used on this map until last night when I was planning this. Thanks, Witchy. Yeah, guys, if you are new to the stream, don't forget to hit that like button. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, new to my silky tones, don't forget to hit that subscribe as well. I've got lots of different series on the go at the moment. So if you go and check those out if you haven't already, you may like them. A 399 for the win, definitely. Can't wait to get a hold of Peter J's 300 series and get a 399 on pretty much every map going. They're looking fantastic. Ooh, that's a bit shade quick. No worries, Kane. Nice to have you back. How you doing? What are you doing on your granddad's farm today, Kane? Hey, Jonas, how are you doing today? Welcome along. How's your weekend going so far? I don't know if they are still... I don't think they're moving very far in the top corner, which is a concern. Witchy's on point again, does seem. Careful, Dallas, she might get you next. You got lame for your girlfriend. I'm sure she'll love that, Paul. Okay. What's going on over here, folks? What I might just do here is, whilst I'm waiting, I'll run the forager just to keep us going, and then when it's my turn, I will jump back on. You knew you had to get on your same level, how would you? That seems fair. Hey, Foxtrot, what's up, buddy? How are you doing today? Welcome along to the stream. Hope you're doing very well. How is your Good Friday going so far, my man? Where are you going, fast track? Oh, brilliant. Straight across that. Right, clearly you're going to want to drive across it. Courseplay is funny at times. It detects the crop when it, on occasions, and then other times it just completely ignores where it is. Oh, nice, Foxtrot, nice. You're going to the other side? Yes, you are. There you go. Swing wide, get out of my way, and turn. There you go. Stay on the right side. Come on. I found out my sister's friend's dog was booted by a neighbour of theirs. Oh dear, that's not good. That's not fun. No, you screwed it up for everybody. Cotton with a case today, it's Kian. It's no JCB though. I'm sure if CG is still in the chat somewhere, he'll testify that you've got the wrong tractor on the go. So I'm tired of Cotton now, boss. I'm just gonna crash into you so we don't have to do anything. This is on the right side at least. Sneak down. Fast track is the only way. Yeah, which I'm sure. I think I hope he was caught him with a case at least. I'd take a nice fence, but there are some things about the fast track that I just like. I don't know what it is. Not so much the stock in-game fast tracks. Or not this one at least. I've gone on for a right angle there, haven't I? Probably. Okay, so... this one's not too bad, but yeah, I prefer the 7270 we've got in game and also the 4220. They're pretty good. But yeah, it's nice that the Courseplay here is following the cut ground when it wants to, evidently. Hey, Farmer Klein! Welcome along, buddy. How you doing today? How did the rest of your stream go last night? I'm going calm with the new 4000 series fast track this year. Oh, very nice, EJ. That'll be decent. What's the trailer on the back? You could have a nice big Stewart trailer or something on the back of that. I use them all the time, but change the case now. In fact, rarely use them now. Oh, okay. So out of all the Case New Holland, Fenton, Massey, Foxtrot, which would be your favourite? I am not full, so you need to carry on. Excellent, FK. Nice way to spend the weekend. How are you able to drive off when they're full? It is Courseplay kid. It does. If you look at the map now, see all those little moving yellow dots? They're all Courseplay tractors. They're all leading silage to and from. So you have to pre-program a route that they'll take, so you have to drive the route that you want them to take, and then once you do that, you set up the Courseplay so it will, in theory, it will do it automatically. Now, quite often Courseplay will like to mess around and not do it properly, so that's what you'll kind of check out. But sometimes it works, and when it does, it can be quite good. You get like another 10 yards, I think. No, not even that. I like the in-game T7 and the fancy 724. Oh, the 724s would be... I've never driven the 724. That would be pretty cool. Cruise control on here. You stick a cane on it. Canes are good trailers. Not a bad trailer at all. When I was watching your stream last night, Farmer Klein, I was in OAKFIELD here trying to argue with Courseplay and make things work, and then go into the Giants editor to tweak a few things and doing lots of different things. My OAKFIELD farm map now is starting to have a lot of amendments and changes from the stock Oxygendavid game. Ooh, an Easter weekend on the slurry pole. How about that, huh? Go and see why they are in traffic. Hey, Greg Shearer, thank you very much for subscribing, my friend. Welcome along to Simulation for the Nation. I'll do it nice and high. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing at all. You can just go. No, you're gonna crash again, aren't you? Good. You're filling up and I'm away. I do that as 100% realistic. That's I do that all the time. If you watch Grassmen as well, you'll often see them doing that, just cramming it right up there as high as it'll go. An 8340 with high speed. Nice! Nothing wrong with those tractors there, Paul. Grand little machine. I used to have a... we used to have 77 and 7840 at one stage. But back when they were still Fords though. Just before they got taken over actually. Every time I drift into that blooming fence post. Too much to import from Ireland, Foxtrot. Oh, I see, Jay. That makes sense. Yeah, Kian, it's called sorry, I didn't just saw your message there. It's called Courseplay. If you go into the mod hub, you can download it directly from there. It does take a little bit of playing with to get used to. Sometimes it's not very intuitive, but yeah, just give it a play. Start with like a very open, easy map to get used to the bearings and how it works, and then kind of ramp up the difficulty after that. Really, is what I'd say. See, this guy's a bit of a rookie. He doesn't know what he's doing. It's called Courseplay, Kian. As you can see on the screen now there, it's just like that. Thank you, Witchy. That's very kind of you. I might see whilst we're here actually if I can just tidy up the front of the pit there a little bit. That's right, yeah, Keaton, Adam was correct there. If you YouTube Ian Robson, he has some great Courseplay tutorials on how to set it up and make sure it's all operational. Definitely go and check those out there, because he's kind of got all bases covered really. Come on, up the hill. Want to get up there. I was FK, yeah, I did have it set up to work, but then he kept crashing. So it was holding up the tractors and trailers really, so rather than... It did work quite well to begin with. The first couple of attempts it was alright, but then it just gets too... I don't know, it just gets lost and confused, so you come back to it and all he's doing is spin around circles. So it's... sometimes I gave up on it, to be honest, at the end. Park it about the way and then just kind of leave it. One more little attempt here. Yeah, I agree with you there, Dal. The drive-through pits are a frustration, actually. Not my favourite thing. Get up the hill. Go on, you've nearly got it. You've nearly got it. It amuses me that a 390 horsepower Fendt, weighing as much as it does, struggles on a little chunk of grass like that. Well, I'd say that looks marginally better. Onwards. Fast track's got stuck again. It's the only one that's doing it there. I wonder if I need to... That's probably what I need to do. Clearly coming with too much speed here somehow. Should be you. There you go. Stop crashing. Yeah, we'll just pretend that didn't happen again for the second time. It's the only tractor that keeps doing it as well. Is everything else still moving? No. It's like herding cats at times with Courseplay. But we're getting there. I do like these Smith trailers. These are a really nice little model actually. Alrighty, so we have been lifting silage now for, or chopping maize, sorry, for about an hour and a bit. We have a little bit left to go. We can do one of two things. We can either finish this off, or we can park up the fast tracks for now, or we can go and lift some sugar beet. It's entirely up to you. We've got the new Ropa DLC, and we've got a nice little Homer auger trailer to kind of to lead off with. So it's entirely up to you guys which one you'd like to see. It is the devil and the savior. You're absolutely right, EJ. When it works well, it's an absolute dream. But then, yeah, the fast track that's just about to leave has suddenly just crashed again. So it's like it just gets tired all of a sudden and screws up everything. Like, which one is slipping all of a sudden? Huh, that's kind of cool. We're just going to finish this block off because if I don't do this, it's going to just crash again. Sounds like a good plan, guys, yeah. That's what I figured. We'll fill this trailer up, let it go, and remove ourselves from the Courseplays. Stop doing this! Hello! Welcome along, thank you for subscribing, buddy. Really do appreciate that. Welcome along to the simulation for the nation. Hope you have a good day. I hope you have a great weekend as well, my friend. Stop. You can stop as well. Like, how have you all crashed? You've done this job like 10 times already today, and last time you crashed into a tree. Hey, you might be right, that could be the sub goal, yeah, Foxtrot. Streamlabs is going to be a little bit slow to update there, but that's pretty crazy. Okay, so. Oh. Also started to work down this as well with the power harrow, so that's going to take a little bit longer, but again, Courseplay did as much as it could, and then that little clump of trees in the middle played around, and he didn't like that very much. It's crazy to think I have reached 855 subscribers, if that is the sub goal met, which is pretty bonkers. Where did I park everything? Just on this side. There you go. So obviously we are using the big Ropa harvester. We'll set this one away. But yeah, we are going to be doing a little bit of carting off, I think. But yeah, we'll get this going first. We'll square off a field somewhere. After the Courseplay shenanigans, I think we'll just get hired worker going to make it all work right. Oh dear me. Come on, up you come. You good? We're good. So, let's just see what we've got going here. I've saved my field. Okay. 27 likes already is crazy. Absolutely bonkers. Thank you very much for everyone who has liked the stream so far, and all of you who have subscribed today as well. That's very, very generous. Thank you very much. Hey Aaron, what's going on? Welcome along, my friend. How are you doing today? Rapid Advance! Thank you very much for subscribing, my friend. Welcome along to Simulation for the Nation. Hope you're having a very good Friday today. Excellent news, Aaron. Tremendous. Alrighty, so rather than just go and get some headlands, which is going to take some time, I'm just going to square off the bottom end here, giving me some turning space. And we'll square off the top end as well. And then we'll set the hide work up to go up and down. I can jump onto a fence in the middle as well. Should be tremendous. Go. 856, there we go. Sub goal has been reached and beaten. Fantastic news. What does everyone think of the Ropa DLC? Has everyone here downloaded it previously? Have we used it? What's our opinions? It is a good looking model. I understand why they brought it out there, and it was one of those things that I never thought I'd originally purchase, but then, well, as the moment came, I just found myself sort of opening up Stream, and before I knew it, I had myself a nice copy of it. Hey, Athens Transport Worker, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing today? Hey GD, how are you doing? Welcome aboard. How are you this fine Friday? I'm very good, thanks Adam's transport worker. Yeah, not too bad at all. Having a great day so far, in fact. Hey, Sim Gaming, what's up, buddy? You're back. How you doing? Hey, Bullet Bill. Long time no speak. How you doing? Welcome along to the stream today. Hope you're doing very well. You've just missed us have a... We were doing a bit of Courseplay with some Maize this morning, which started brilliantly, and then I think Courseplay got tired and crabby and decided it didn't want to play anymore, so just crashed all the fast tracks all the time. So, yeah. Naturally we're now lifting Sugar Beet together around that issue. The models are very good. The Terra mouse, I think it's called, is for lifting chaff. That's really nice, actually. The detail that goes into those models are really good. But yeah, there's a few different features on this as well, with like the auto level into the harvest is kind of cool. And actually, I did quite a lot of research into the Ropa factory and the brand, and it's quite interesting actually when you read into them in the background. How they started, where they came from, the kind of relationship between these guys and home is pretty interesting as well. We were just saying before, it is the best thing since sliced bread and the devil simultaneously, Bill. Oh, magic hedge, magic hedge. It's, it worked really well actually, I had a nice route going, but then, yeah, it just started to... got bored, I think it did. So this gives some room here to turn around on at least. We'll do the same at the north. Which field is it? Yeah, we'll do the same at the north end there, just to give ourselves a little bit of space. On the east end, beg your pardon, and then we'll be able to get some rows down the middle. What we also need to do is figure out where we can tip these sugar beets so it's close to a roadside somewhere. We might tip them on the side of field 33. So that we can easily get a wagon to and fro, so we don't have to bring the wagon right into the field here. That'd be the best thing. Pre-17. Yeah, that's very true. It shows us kind of what they're thinking of and what they're aiming towards their build for sure. I think it's very good. I mean, the way the harvester's rolling onto it to keep level there now is pretty fascinating. I like the way that works. And as I was reading up, that is for ground compaction reasons. So if you're ever working on the slope, because these machines are obviously going to be super big and heavy. If it's nice and level there like that, it provides even weight distribution through both sets of wheels. Little things like that that you would never really think about. It's kind of cool. Yeah, that's true, Paul. That's true. This would never fit anywhere down a small windy road in Ireland, that's for sure. And to be honest, you don't see much of these from where I'm from in the UK either. It's predominantly around the... Is it the southeast that usually, like Suffolk area, that grow a lot of sugar beet? Am I right in thinking? Or is that the predominant area at least? Yeah, definitely. It's things that you can't see straight off the bat as well that they've included, like the turn-in shafts and the on some of the other models as well, just the level of detail inside. So things that you can't see with the naked eye from the outside, but are still there. Turning cogs, gears, belts, that kind of thing. Okay. Touch more. Stop. Around Norfolk as well. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Too close. Like the amount of acreage of sugar beet you must have to grow to make something this size justifiable financially, it must be insane. I'm gonna take a full tank, that's crazy. Perhaps the sugar beet fill plane could do with a little bit of a revamp for the next version, but yeah, it's not too bad. Sugar beet prices are high, are they? Oh, that's cool. I know very little about sugar beet. I don't try and claim to know anything. It fascinates me actually. I guess it would have to be a good market, otherwise you just wouldn't see many of these kind of machines around. You try the crop stream with the Ropa to harvest. I've used it on the Homer, I haven't used it on this machine yet. I'll give it a set it up once we get into the rows of the field here. Yeah, I'm just going to take a straight beeline across here, I think. Square this edge up nicely. Oh, silver spoon, nice. It's sugar beet I know is like a good crop rotation crop as well. Like if you're going to put it into like a 7-year crop rotation or something, it's a nice little crop to put into there. And then put something like, maybe put some spring or winter barley in straight after it, but yeah, it's just, there wasn't really a market for it in the northeast. It's just, it was, I guess it was more potatoes up that way that a lot of farmers grew. Potatoes or a lot of turnips, leeks were very often grown. In terms of the planting build, is it much in the same as you would see, like a lot of, with potatoes, it's a lot of work to kind of prepare the land prior to it. Is it the same, or are they a little bit more hardy? Can they just be, are they a little easier to drill? not as much prep. That's good. Oh, both the plant harvest and store. That's fascinating. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Look how much they can handle the slope as well. And when you were harvesting those fields of sugar beet, Bill, were they harvested with a machine of this kind of size or the equivalent? Because I imagine there's still quite a fair bit of compaction, even if with the weight-saving measures. I'm sure it's still each field will still take a bit of a battering from compaction. No worries, EJ. Catch you later, buddy. Well, yeah, when I move it. Definitely CG. That'd be interesting to see. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, because you quite often see, obviously, with like the Ropa Mouse 5 or whatever it's called. You know, clearly people just dump the sugar beet on the side of the road and go and pick them up from there. So whereas potatoes, you have to at least put them under cover somewhere and keep them at a kind of controlled temperature and get them shipped off to a factory pretty quickly. And I guess as well with sugar beet, if you take the tops off, obviously you're leaving like a lot of organic matter on the ground that you're going to then plough back into the field. Whereas I think with potatoes quite often you just spray them off, don't you? I could be wrong again. Okay, so we'll get back up to the end there. Plenty of tin room so Mr. Hide Worker can do his thing. Catch you later, GD. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. You have a good rest of your day. Oh, actually, I've just noticed as well. This doesn't change my sub goal here. Let's get that kicked up a touch. Shepherds for the win in Ireland. Yeah, I know what you mean, Bill. Like you have the one potato harvester where you have to tow, like a 2-row potato harvester, you have to tow behind the tractor, and then that's about it. I'd also like to see, in terms of like potatoes, I know there's supposed to be the DLC from FSI, but like this, to drill potatoes, there's so much kind kind of work, effort and resources required first to make that, to prepare the land, whereas here you just have to have, as long as the land's kind of ploughed over, you can jump straight on with the drill and drill some potatoes in. It takes a lot more than that, and it'd be nice if that was kind of represented and portrayed a little better. We're just going to chuck all these down here. Yeah, bed forming would be perfect. That'd be really good. I don't think so, Farmer Klein. It was, yeah. The FSI were bringing the a lot more of the grime equipment in, like potato handling and harvesting. But I think all is quiet on that. Perhaps Bill might be able to shed a little bit of light, but I think all is still pretty quiet there. Hi Kian, welcome back my friend. I mean, that said, we haven't exactly heard a lot from Matt XJS. We just know that because of the kind of community that some people have spoken to him, and you know, progress has been made. There's, like I said, there's still nothing officially from Giants about release dates or any promotional footage or anything. I mean, I have every confidence based off of previous models that Matt will do a sublime job. I cannot wait to trial that. I can't wait, Bill. I cannot wait. Some of those machines that were included in the proposal, at least, were banging my ear of farming. So, all being well. Go. We'll probably be waiting for you know, the next move from Pure Farming or Cattle and Crops or someone, and you know, the next a DLC from those guys or something, and they'll just throw out Matt XJS's just to trump them completely. Which isn't the worst marketing idea, to be honest. I find it incredible to believe that when you look at the Matt's T-dubs and look at the quality of those and how they pretty much rank higher than any other mods in the game, at least, and he's still not happy with them. In the process he's been working through now with the DLC, he's probably learned new tricks and tips and approaches to things that can make them even better, which is just stunning. I want to make sure you turn the right way. Where are you going? I have no idea. 32 likes, no way. That is incredible. Thank you very much, everybody. That's awesome news. The number of people who come and sit and watch me do this just blows my mind at times, it really does. No, 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 no. You're missing it all. What kind of firework are you? Pitch another cut. Let's go. Nice one, yeah, waiting patiently to see other categories. The maps were great. Oh, some of those maps were really, really good, yeah. I'm very impressed. I'll do Easter special video. Oh, nice, Muppet Farmer. So I think Yellow's announced the 3 top map entries. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't quite got enough space to move here. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. You're pulling me in. There we go. It's all gone wrong. There we go. Yeah, Kane, Mod Hub and FS17 are definitely the best and most trusted, I would say. Anything you download on there, you know, is A, going to be of a good standard, and B, just a good safe download as well. No, no weird links or pop-ups when you try and download anything. I'm not so sure on Mod Hoster these days. No, I don't want you anymore. CG Mod Host has been a little bit. It's declining in my mind. Hey Spencer Tractor Boy, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Good. Even then, CG, the problem I find with Mod Hoster now is, well, twofold. One, that we have some poorer quality mods coming through that haven't been tested, but secondly, they're using sites like uploaded to as a download source, and it's just a very poor quality download source. And when you do try and download from there, there's a whole load of malware and pop-ups associated with it that are not good. So if you do download from mod hosts or anything, do so with caution, I would say. Okay. So we will just keep on continuing. Has anyone heard or seen a Mr. Rainbow Dave today? Do we know if he is on time? If he's up yet? Typically I will go until he arrives. A lot of probably introduces some absolute rubbish quality mods. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that happen occasionally, Bill. The way I see it, if you want to bring in a, you know, there might be a certain mod out there that adds to a storyline or to a, you know, to some content you want to run with, and if it's, you've got to take that risk and liability that it could ruin everything. And then if it's, you know, face the consequences if it does that. I try and, you know, use only good mods, but then change the map around a little bit where I want to fit a storyline. Because then at least it's just, if something goes wrong, A, it's my fault, I can just bring in a clean map and it'll resolve the issue. And it's also not going to affect anything that I download. Still don't know where you're going to there. Go away. Come back. Hey, Kian, who's my favourite YouTuber? Oof. Are you talking within the community, within the farming simulator world, or just in general? Because that's two different questions. We might just take another little bit off here, actually. The Ropa just does not want to know about turning around here. I'm going to take a few more headlands off, try and coerce them into it, but it does not want to turn. In general, I have a couple of Kian. I watch a lot of Casey Neistat stuff. He's an American vlogger from New York, and he has some very good production values. He works very hard on his content, so that's really good. I watch a lot of different content around sports, a lot of American sports as well I watch, so there's some people who put a lot of value into that, a lot of effort, but yeah, I'd definitely say someone like Casey Neistat. If you ever want to learn how to make like a good video that's not, you know, not farm sim based, then someone like Casey would be a good place to start for sure. Trample over a little bit of sugar beet here. Right, I've given them an extra 8 meters here. If you can't turn around in, what is this going to be, kind of like 50, 60 meters, then perhaps I don't want you on the Ropa at all. That should do the job. You will get a second chance. I must say, the thing about Oakfield Farm, there's so many fields, such a big map that I only use. I've never been up into like this northeast corner of the map on single player. I'm always focused a lot further south. So it's great to have a huge map where you can almost treat it as two separate maps. Much like on West Coast as well, I did that quite a lot there. Come on. Go, power, power. Dave's running late. Alright, Witchy, well, if you wouldn't mind just keep an eye on things for me, please, that would be sweet. I can go for a little bit longer, but my coffee ran out about an hour ago, so we're in danger of running into some trouble. If you have just joined us, guys, don't forget to hit that like button if you have yet to. If you are completely new to the channel, firstly, welcome along. I hope you are enjoying what you're seeing, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. We have lots of different things coming out and about, hopefully some that interest you, so do stay tuned for some of those. This week, primarily, you've heard me talk a lot about prices of milk, prices of straw. What else did we talk about? Oh, what did we do in Oakfield this week? Started combining, that's pretty cool. I was having a laugh with Virtual Farmer yesterday because he and I both released the Oakfield video, and little did we know we both had the exact same storyline going with almost identical combines, and the thumbnails were almost identical as well. So great minds think alike. Depends how long the rest of the stream's going to be, Kian. Usually I finish around 12 o'clock, so I'm just kind of filling now until Dave gets up and running. So it all really depends. A lot of little things to kind of finish off on this map at the moment. Got the power harrower in to finish. Got the sugar beet, got the maize over there to finish up. What I can do actually as well, whilst that's doing its thing, we're going to use Courseplay again, folks. Brace yourself. Oh, Bill, I made some crude edits that Oxygendavid may not approve of to the farm here. I wanted to add some more building, so we stole a couple of sheds from further up the road. Added some more storage space down here. This field was not ready to go, actually. It might nearly be. 85% ready. No, it needs a day or two yet. But we've got some... The contractor's even left his combine here ready to go. Where was the class? Catch you later, Adaboo. Thanks very much for stopping by, buddy. Have a good rest of your day. We will see you in the next one, hopefully. Came the wrong side around that tree there, never mind. We'll creep ourselves in. Without taking off the corner of their garden shed. Let's go then. North, west. And then that would be. Ooh, I like this. Longest edge, yeah, let's do that. Headlands, gonna have. Well, that's new. So hopefully we might find that Courseplay is actually gonna stick to what it's supposed to. Let's see. Hey, Martin's Photographs, how you doing? Welcome along to the stream. Hope you're doing very well. Shift my van out the way. Go. You do you. Somewhere over the brow of the hill here, we should have a harvester that is still working. Excellent. Turns out you just needed a little bit of extra turning room. That's all you wanted, buddy. Yeah, no worries, FK. You can have a good rest of your day, buddy. We'll catch up with you later on. Thanks for stopping by. Alright then, so what we might well do actually is, as this gets to the end, we're going to empty the sugar beet harvester one more time, and then we might call it a stream actually. I do believe. So let's see what we can get out of this harvester this time, and it's actually going to turn around properly as well. Hopefully. There we go. Perfect. If one of the mods could grab my link from my video from this morning, that would be fantastic. And then we'll get ready just to wrap this up here. But yeah, if you are new to the stream, then firstly, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't yet checked out my Discord server as well, there's plenty of us folks in there. It's a great place to kind of keep up to date with what's going on, with everything related to the channel. So do, the links are in the description to join that if you would like to. And I believe it is also thrown up by Nightbot there, as well there. So if you haven't joined, then please, you are more than welcome to come along and join into there and see what's going on. Perfect. So with that, we will just stop that there. Alrighty folks, thank you very much for watching today. We are going to call it a day here. And I'm sure Mr. Dave will be coming along very shortly, so do keep an eye out for his stream later on in the afternoon. We will, tomorrow is Saturday. There is a chance I may be streaming tomorrow morning. Wait and see. I will let you all know on Discord as to what's going on there. But so do stick around for that, and we'll keep you up to date. But once again, thank you very much for watching today. I have been Simulation for the Nation. I have greatly appreciated it and enjoyed your company. So thank you very much for sticking with us, and we will see you all next time. So until then, thanks so much, guys. Stay safe. Have a great Good Friday and a great Easter weekend, and we will catch you all in the next one. So until then, see you later.